That's the beauty of we ain't live.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
That was deep. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
All right. So we had something going here. This is a glitch of production.
Wait, are we starting over?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
I didn't have anything on that. And it was good.
I would drop some gems.
You did. You
I did.
were.
Yes.
And I'm like, this, yeah.
By the way, we got to start off and say hello.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
Yes.
Like, this is the user error. I was like, oh, we were in this. And maybe, we got to figure out a different process for this because that was good. Yeah. So, how's it going?
Good.
Yo.
Right.
That is so funny.
So,
I was
again,
like,
we
wait a
laughed
minute.
because Kim and I started this journey a year ago, and we've had some funny technical moments where we are not production people.
We are working on it.
We are doing the best we can. Oh, you know what? This is a good time to talk about. We're about to go video.
Yeah.
So we're about to go video.
Video studio.
But we're hiring people.
Yeah. Like we're gonna.
No, seriously, we're hiring people because this is not our skill set.
No, and honest to God,
because we
like,
just talked for about 6 minutes. And
probably more than that.
Don't say that. It was about 4.
Okay, we'll say 2.
And right, and we got into it. We realized, well, she looked because this is what she does. But see, isn't that glad, Jill? Did you look? Aren't you grateful we didn't do a whole show?
No, it could have been worse, and we could have really been breaking off the nugget. So I was joking because you went with our lead-in was about isms.
We don't even know what we're talking about.
No, right.
Okay,
right. So
how are you doing?
I'm doing great. This is funny.
Yes. So we're talking about the last time we got into a big discussion, and it was about isms, and I talked about the phrase. What was it?
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yes, and Kim has now taught me the meaning of it worse than I thought it was, because I used to hate the saying. Okay. So I've learned from the show that it doesn't mean I'm gonna let go and just blindly be kind of. But anyway, we already talked about it.
We talked about it. You came on board.
I came on board.
And then we kind of moved forward here, and we talked about some of the isms. And you started with an ism on blood is thicker than water.
Yes.
And I was just expressing that it was not biblical. Not in that.
Oh, you got to read that.
Oh, I got to read
you
that.
You got to read that.
I'm telling you, this is so funny.
So I start off with, I have a list of about 15 isms, and I said, we're going to start with a good one.
Right.
Blood is thicker than water.
And I was saying how, it's not biblical. And then I went into talk about more of what the phrase means when we say blood is thicker than water. It says the phrase blood is thicker than water is not a direct Bible verse, but a proverb that is often misinterpreted. Its original meaning, blood of the covenant, is thicker than water of the womb. Suggests that shared experiences bond people more than family. And it's so funny while related to biblical concepts. Now, what we can't buy back is you talked about friendship. You talked about blood is thicker than water, why that doesn't apply to you. You talked about having the best friends in the world. I was talking about the best friends I had in the world. And that's part we did miss a little bit, but that was where we kind of left it.
To touch on that, because I don't want to gloss over it, I said, she's checking to make sure it's recording.
It's counting,
I have been blessed with the best friends in the world. And I said, if any human being got to experience the level of friends that I have had over the past 40 years, you were blessed. Mm-hmm. Because I got good friends. I just received good friends in my life. And so the saying, blood is thicker than water, I had 2 big brothers, who I have a wonderful relationship with. Yeah. My middle brother passed away. But me and my oldest brother, we talk quite a bit. And I think we have become extremely close. Yeah. Probably over the last 10 or 15 years. Yeah. But, not to go on my own personal life, but there was an age gap that seemed bigger when we were younger. Yeah. Now we seem like we're the same age. Yeah. But we have become extremely close over the past 15 years. Yeah. But in that interim, I'm saying I had the best friends in the world.
It's so funny to me looking too, because when I guess just to piggyback that, I remember not really knowing much about Dwight, and then hearing you now, I'm thinking it's only been like you got closer the last 15 years. Yeah. There was,
it was time when we did, my brother lived in Alabama, and, it was all of that. So, that's a whole makeup of my DNA. But, so, okay, I'm going to go down to the next one. Okay. So, there's blood thicker than water. Okay. And then there's another one, thick as thieves.
Okay, and we talked about that. That's what that meant, and you gave me clarification. It just means really tight and secretive.
Yes, you're not going to sell your...
you're not going to sell it to the tabloids.
Absolutely. Okay. We laughed about the old black saying, your hard head makes a soft ass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it. Yeah. A bird in the hand
And that's the one. Beats two in the bush.
beats two in the bush. That's a life saying.
Okay.
I believe that.
Okay.
I do.
Elaborate.
I believe if you have a loaf of bread, a bird in the hand, if you have something in your hand and you're like, but over there's two more, right?
Yeah.
You're not even grateful for what's in your hand. You're too worried about what you could get.
Right.
So I think it goes to that level of contentment.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm good. I got one in my hand and we're good.
Right.
But some people call that lazy. Like, yeah, but you could have two more.
Yeah.
So it's a bird in the hand is better than two in the bush.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
One. This next one,
Mm-hmm.
my mother's mantra:
Okay.
don't count your chickens.
Oh, before they hatch.
Man,
Okay.
how many times have we spent money that was coming that didn't come,
Right.
and you mad because
Yeah.
you already had it all
Yeah.
planned out?
Yeah.
Now, ain't nothing wrong with having a budget,
Right.
but there are times where you are like, you counted it
Yeah.
and you just knew. Oh, I just knew,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
thing, and you just don't know.
Yeah. A job also.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Opportunities. Yeah.
yeah. You be like, oh, I know I'm getting this job.
Yeah.
How about you don't miss your water?
Let me ask a question
Oh,
on that
okay.
one. Do you think as you've aged, do you think your gut has trusted? Have you walked away from interviews and thought, I got this, I didn't get this, but been surprised? Do you think as you've gotten older, you've gotten better at discerning with more confidence whether they were going to call you or not?
Yes. And I've also gotten better mid-sentence going, I don't even want this.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, I've walked out of interviews before, like, oh, really? Okay, well, thank you.
Yes.
I'm packing my bag back up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. I
Or
have
you just
gotten
didn't get
to
a good
that place.
vibe.
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
Like, I don't,
Yeah, I'm
I don't,
good.
Yeah, I don't really like the way y'all communicating right now at this interview.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
got you.
Yes,
But
yes,
go ahead,
yes,
go
yes,
ahead.
Yep. You don't miss your water
Till the well runs
till
dry.
the well runs dry.
Huh.
I think that's when I hear the first thing that comes to my mind is if you think you lonely now, which is just a song.
Yeah,
Wait until the night.
right.
What if I'm not gonna be like you assume I'm gonna be like you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
think I'm about to be? I'm about to be
Yeah.
spread eagle in this bed. Like I'm glad you're gone.
Don't-
Or the don't miss your water till your well runs dry. I think if you look at that from a place of you complain, well, wait till it's really bad.
As the grass is always greener on the other
Oh,
side
man.
on there,
Yeah,
you got to
and the
jot
water
it
bill
down.
higher too, right?
Right.
Yes.
They say the grass is green where you water it.
Yes, where you water it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't cut off your nose
Okay, despite your face.
to spite your face.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe that's real. That's very short-sighted.
Mm-hmm.
This one, I can talk about this one. Sticks and stones.
Yeah,
Why you make that?
because I don't think it's accurate. I mean,
It's not at
historically,
all.
people say it, but it's like
It is a lie.
Yeah.
And the saying is, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. We know now.
Words hurt like
words
a
hurt
fist.
worst.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember whippings,
Mm-mm.
but I remember mean
Terrible
or
things
terrible things that
people
were said.
said.
Yep,
Mhm.
that's right. So I wish they would let that die.
Yeah.
Like, just let that die.
I
'Cause
don't
it's
hear.
just-
I don't think I hear kids say it as much, but I know we grew up on that, and,
Yeah,
and we
yeah,
kind of that was our
yeah.
mantra.
I
but,
remember
yeah.
my son was older, and there was mean kids or whatever who constantly would say something, and I'm like, yeah, you have my permission to go
Yeah.
punch him in the face,
Yeah.
because you can't go to work and be abused every day.
No.
So why should I go to school and be verbally abused every
Yeah.
day? Put an end to that,
Yeah.
because you'll never forget it.
My teacher had my daughter's teacher had a saying that we didn't write down, but it was practice makes perfect.
Yes.
But she taught, and I've kind of piggyback her now that what we do in our house, because this is what her kindergarten teacher taught her, and I thought it was a great modification. She would say, "Practice makes progress. No one's perfect," and that's what that's our
Practice
our
makes
mantra.
progress.
Yeah, no one's perfect. And just
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not perfect.
no such thing.
I think for some reason this one might land with you. Actions speak louder than words.
Okay. Which is, I just said earlier, I can show you better than I can tell you.
That's it. That's the new that one right there.
Yeah.
That is the new
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
You don't believe me? You'll
Yeah.
see.
You'll
Yeah,
see.
FO,
Yeah.
F whatever.
F around found out.
Yeah. Oh, that was a duplicate. Puppy love. It's a statement, but I think it's dismissed as what it is, but I think it's bigger than what it is.
Mm.
I don't think puppy love is like when people go, oh, that's just puppy love.
Mm-hmm.
I think puppy love is the first time you experience unconditional love.
Okay.
Like it's the first time you're like, I just want to be with this person.
You mean outside of like family?
Yeah,
mean
like a person you're choosing.
A person that's
yes,
choosing.
yes.
Oh.
It is the first time you experience those emotions towards another human being chosen, not your family, not your grandma, but an intimate person.
I'm gonna Google that.
Yeah,
but that makes sense.
That
tracks. That
tracks. It's the first time a young person experiences unconditional love. And so when it does go bad or you break up, as older people, we dismiss it like, oh, please, you're going to date 30 more guys before. And it's like, yeah, but right now, This sucks. And when you're older, you don't have unconditional love.
Yeah.
Your love comes with conditions.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to have a job. I'm going to need you to have a plan. I'm going to need you to, have a car.
Yeah.
Unconditional love, the first and only time you ever experience is puppy love.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yep.
No criteria, no expectations.
I just want to be with you.
I just want to be with you.
That's it.
It's wrong.
Yep.
In fact, when I look it up, it says it's very specific that you would say that because when you look it up, it refers to adolescence.
Yeah.
It says intense but relatively shallow romantic attachment associated with adolescence because there's no requirements.
Nothing.
You don't have a job. That's wonderful.
Yeah. I just want to be with you.
Yeah.
I just want to sit next to you. I just want to touch you. I just want to
hold hands. I just want to look at you. I just want to smell you.
Yep. But we dismiss it as an adult because we forgot. Yeah. Yeah, we forgot what that feeling is. Yeah. All right. Did we already do this one? Money is the root? Yeah, we did.
Yes, money is the root of all evils. The love of money is the root
love
of all
of money.
evils.
Yeah, that misunderstanding.
Yeah.
So, wait, did we talk about it in the first half or did we talk about it just now? I think we talked about, okay. So one of mine is that Kim looked it up. I hate it when people say money is the root of all evil. No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's the love of money. Is the root of all evil. Money is a wonderful tool to have in a toolbox.
The love, if you are even biblically, I'm going to say this: if the love of anything, we talk about money because it can be the most destructive. You've used that analogy before, like it's like a hammer, right?
Yes, it can build, it can destruct.
It can destruct. But I think when you are speaking with anything, the love of anything that is either not of Christ or not on a solid foundation, if it's built on flesh, can be the root of evil.
The root of evil. Okay.
Sure. Yep.
The black sheep of the family.
Why black?
It's just because sheep are white.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's a black sheep. He sticks out.
So that's okay.
But I often have realized that the black sheep of the family is the one who is not going along to get along. And so I think more and more people that landed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because more and more people need to be the black sheep.
Yeah.
Because we are taught in the family. Even I remember when I was reading that biography on Fawn Weaver, when she was like, it was like, if you could just go along and do what we tell you to do, you're fine. But you keep bucking the system.
Yeah, she's like, I gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go. Either get along or leave. Bye.
She left.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I always say that we discount the black sheeps as if they're troublemakers, but are they? Yeah.
Okay.
They're often creative or whatever.
Yeah, they're ones that don't want to put up with crap.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Is that the one I wrote down? Nope. Okay. What are we on that one? You agree?
You tell
disagree?
me. I need your response to
I
that
think
one.
I told you, like when I process it on some level, it's like the context of what does that mean when you say, how do I say this? You don't want to have someone think that I got to even the score with you. How do I say this? That's not how I want to say it.
Okay.
I lightly disagree, but I think it has its own addendum to it.
I'm gonna say why I disagree with it.
Mm-hmm.
If you stay out till 2:30 in the morning, and I decide to stay out till 2:30 in the morning, you now understand what it feels like.
Well, what I was going to piggyback is earlier when we said I can show you better than I can tell you.
Absolutely.
So
So the two wrongs don't make a right. I'm like, yes, it does,
yeah.
because you're gonna see now.
Hmm.
So if we,
Okay.
yeah, I
Yeah.
have never disagreed with that thing. I'm like, no, because even with my son in school, I remember in daycare, he comes home, Billy keeps hitting me, and I'm like, well, knock Billy upside the head and he'll stop, right?
Yeah.
Well, I get the phone call. I'm like, oh, I knew this was coming. And they were like, well, we have a no hit policy. And I said, no, you don't.
Yeah,
You have a no hit back policy.
No respond policy. That's
So
a
I
problem in
said,
schools.
how is it that Billy keeps
Yeah.
hitting my son,
But your son can't do nothing back.
but then when my son hits Billy, here I am
It's a
sitting in this
problem.
office with you.
Mhm.
And I said, she said, well, he had told teacher. We already did that. Remember,
Yeah.
last time he told teacher. And
Yeah.
what happened to Billy?
Yeah.
Nothing. So you tell him, oh, Billy, don't put your hands to yourself. Keep
Oh.
your hands to yourself.
Mm.
Why you?
I just registered a point. Not quite the same, but I had an issue with our son. I was very surprised because someone called him the N-word back when he was in junior high. And the kids now are hit or miss on that. Like, I don't think they understand the intensity of that right now.
Yep.
And so I was ready to,
Yeah.
I went in there and blow it.
Yeah.
And I just remember his principal then said, you said it. He told the other kid, he's like, you said that to the right person. He was like, because somebody else would have knocked you upside your head. And I
Yeah.
appreciated the depth of that with
Uh-huh.
that principle. I mean, I don't know if that's probably not very PC right now,
Yeah.
but he was like, yeah, somebody else would have knocked you upside your head.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're lucky it was your
And
son.
so I say the two wrongs don't make it right, because I was like, well, how is it if he did to him what he did to him? What's the problem?
Yeah.
Because
Right.
we're saying this is okay, right? Hitting
Right.
people is
Right.
okay.
Yeah. No.
But
yeah.
that it almost turned ugly. But I believe, and guess what? Never had any more problems.
No, you got to send the message sometimes. I've told all my kids that.
Yeah.
Send a message. Let everybody see.
Yeah. This has been popular for the last 20 years. It is what it is.
Oh, well. I don't know if we've talked since Sunday. I can see it is what it is. But I think it's a way that escapes us on accountability to try to improve.
I take it is what it is to, like, my hands are tied.
Mm.
I always use it in profession because that's when I first started hearing it. My old boss, Robin, used to say, look, it is what it is. Like, this is what they're asking of you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but this isn't right.
It's
You know,
acceptance that
it's
it's
acceptance that
acceptance.
this is just
It's not
how
changing.
right, it ain't changing.
Yeah.
And so I've disliked the phrase for the last 20 years because it's like, why?
Yeah.
Why is it
Like, why
what it
can't we do
is?
something? That I think we're all the same. I think we agree then. I don't like it for the same reason. I think it ties you saying, why can't this be different?
Right. And we're accepting that it is
Yeah.
because why?
Yeah.
If you can't beat them,
Mm.
yeah, join them. Why would I do that? If I can't beat them, join them. Why would I join them?
Yeah.
That's acceptance of, because it means if you were fighting them at one point in time,
stopped.
if you stopped,
Yeah.
you surrendered.
Yeah. I don't like that one either.
Okay.
I don't like that one either.
All right.
Hmm.
And never judge a book by its cover.
Okay. I don't like that one as much because that is exactly what we're supposed to be doing. And I think I was sharing in our notes earlier, it bothers me a little bit because we live in a society where we don't, by gender, embrace that fact or that motto
Yep.
equally.
Oh, you mean man and woman?
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean?
Like with a woman, we're so against trusting our guts. And I know it doesn't, like, we all know someone who doesn't feel that way or doesn't operate that way, but we're conditioned to give them a try. You're being sensitive. Maybe this was that. Like, you could go on a date and going, this sucked,
Right.
is absolutely more acceptable.
From a man.
Yes.
Yep. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Women, I think women are like, oh, just give them a try, or
Yeah.
let's see where. Men are like, yeah, I ain't feeling it,
No.
and we're okay with
And
it.
that's it. I think we're not conditioned to trust our guts. And
Yep.
that phrase doesn't condition women to trust their guts.
Have you ever, speaking of trusting your gut, have you ever been on a job and you're like, yeah, this ain't for me,
Mm-hmm.
and it, like, you knew right away,
Uh-huh.
not even in an interview. Let's say you got past the interview and you went there, you thought, oh, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, I worked 2 jobs the job when I worked for the 911 center, I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. And when I got a chance to get out of there, I did.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Yep.
It was not for me. And
Yeah.
I worked a job for a couple of years with the government that was not for me. I had gone in under the notion that I was going to do something different, and they had me take some crazy test, and they're like, oh, based on the test, you should really be doing this. And I knew in my gut I wasn't going to like it, and I knew in my gut I didn't want to do it, and I did it for 2 years, and it was like 2 years I couldn't get back.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
So I hate the saying because I remember reading Malcolm Gladwell's book called Blink.
mm-hmm.
And in the book, he talked about how we are actually retrained not to follow our gut.
Mm.
And he was like, we are the only animals
Mm.
who do not run from fear instantly.
Mm.
We talk ourselves like, what was that?
Or maybe it wasn't what I thought.
Maybe
it
it wasn't what I thought it was. Maybe I'm gonna use the scientific words, the ick
Mm.
that I got from a person. I don't want them to think I'm judging them.
Yeah.
When in fact, you should be listening to your gut over your head.
Mm.
So we are actually being reprogrammed not to trust our instincts.
And I'll go one further. I've said this before. I'll say it today. If you are a biblical thinker and believer in God, I believe that gut is the Holy Spirit. I think if you are not, it's your gut and consciousness. But
That's right.
But for me, because I absolutely believe that internal instinct is God talking to me.
Yes.
Like, yeah, don't do that. Or don't.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, oh, and you're like, oh, and then every time you're like, man, I should have listened to myself.
How many times have you ever trusted your gut and regretted it?
Never.
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 And how many times have you gone against it and you were like, I should have followed
And
my
then
gut.
he's like, I told you.
I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
I gave you the sensories.
Yep.
I gave you the
Yeah.
thing to say,
Yeah.
you know this. You knew you shouldn't have gotten in the car
Yeah.
with this person.
Yeah.
You knew you wasn't supposed to do this.
Yeah.
And you did it anyway.
Right.
Why? Because you listened to your head
Yeah.
over your gut.
Yeah.
And I've always said,
Yeah.
the whole saying, don't judge a book by its cover, I absolutely am.
Yeah.
Because I will double down on it. How many times have we met someone, we have a feeling about them, and you continue on? I don't care if it's in the workplace. I'm not talking about violence, or I'm talking about in the workplace, and the creepy guy that you met on the elevator or the mean lady you met turned out to be exactly who you thought they was when you first met them.
Mm-hmm.
They're never, you don't very rarely meet somebody like, you know, I gotta be honest with you. When I first met you, I thought this.
You would never be like, I thought you was a creeper.
No. What I'm saying is, you will say, you're exactly what I thought you was when I met you.
Yeah.
The minute I met you,
Yeah.
I knew this is who I thought you were.
Yeah.
And you get to know them, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10,
Yeah.
they're exactly who you thought they
Yeah.
were when you met them.
Yeah.
Very rarely are you like, man, I had you pegged all wrong.
I thought you were a-hole.
Right.
But
Right.
you're
But
right.
you are.
Yeah,
You're
but
like, you are
if you
one.
thought it, they are. No one bounces you back from a negative encounter
No.
or
No.
gut feeling about them.
No.
It always tracks. I think I don't know if I said this earlier. Oh, that's what we were joking about, because one of my kids about don't judge a book by the color by the cover, because one of my daughters was like, Mom, you be knowing my friends are crazy before I do. And I was like, she's right. She's like, you tell me. She's like, oh, I don't feel good about it. She's like, you've always been right. She's like, and you sometimes they'll say it. It's like, and my friends are crazy before I know they're crazy. I was like, oh,
Yes.
your friend's crazy.
Yeah.
Or your friends, fill in the blank.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
The
And
gut,
that's where.
the gut's everything.
Yes. And
The
so,
gut's everything.
again, that goes back to that statement. We are being reprogrammed not to trust our gut.
Right.
And
right.
so when Malcolm Gladwell did a deep dive into it, no,
Yeah.
I absolutely am judging you in an instant.
Right.
I'm giving you 5 seconds
Right.
to say, I don't have a good feeling about you.
Yeah.
And
I
I
agree
think
with that.
even I remember back in the day when I did interviews,
Yeah.
I knew. Like I
Yeah.
knew. I was like, we're
Yeah.
just going to sit here and talk for the next 12 minutes because
Yeah.
I'm not going to hire you no matter what comes out of your mouth because
Right.
I just don't have a good feeling
I don't.
about
Yeah.
you.
It's like
And there are
let's cut to the
people
chase.
that I remember hiring that I was like, I can tell you right now, the job is yours if you want it.
Mhm.
We can
And I've
sit
had
here.
that happen to me before too.
Yeah.
Before I left, they were like, "When do you think you could start?" Like,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you have enough assurance of your connection to your gut, or like you said, your discernment, your conscious, to say, I can make this decision in full consciousness to say, I believe this is going to be a good fit, or I want to move forward with this person.
Right.
I want to accept this job.
Right.
I feel like this
Yeah.
is a good path for me.
Right.
It's when it's questionable and you talk yourself into it is when you're going to regret it.
Yeah, I think the key is talking yourself into anything. Genuine fears are different. They're like when you have I have this internal like primal thing that says this is wrong versus, oh, I'm just scared to try something new. You know the difference.
Absolutely.
You know, and you got to trust that for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. So on my list of, you had another one on here. Iron sharpens iron.
Oh, I said that.
You said that earlier.
I think I even said it when we start. Well, you know what? I think I said it in the last thing.
Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
I do believe two people.
And that's in fact that we believe that is like a scientific fact, right? When you sharpen iron,
because you have to use.
That's like some sharp abrasion.
You have to have something. You can use iron to sharpen iron. Look that up real quick, because I do believe tough people will make you tougher. I believe smart people will make you smarter. So I do believe you can have like-mindedness to be sharper, to be better. Go ahead. What you got?
It says, it's biblical.
Is it?
Yeah. Well,
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, it is. I knew that. But
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
okay.
It's Proverbs 27:17, a biblical proverb emphasizing that people can improve, challenge, and refine each other through close, personal, and sometimes challenging interactions.
What's the proverb?
27:17. Can
you read it?
Oh,
if you don't mind.
Yeah, let me see here. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did not know that was a biblical term. I did not. I just thought it was a saying.
Oh, yeah.
But the whole point of this is, because I remember I was going to do a TED Talk on this.
Oh.
I was going to do a TED Talk on isms and sayings that I think are either unhealthy or misunderstood, or even a teaching to, again, if I did a book on how you should never judge a book by its cover, I am actually reprogramming you to not trust your primal instincts.
I agree. They're there for a reason. Like you said, every other species trust even a dog can be like, I don't like this person.
No. Yeah, a dog.
They ain't dealing with you.
And I know some people like, my dog don't like you, so you must not be good.
Yeah.
I know people like my dog thinks. I don't know why my dog is barking at
best
you.
Judge of character.
Yes. And then the baby's crying. And he'd be like, my kid don't like you, so I'm because he hasn't been taught to be polite.
Yeah.
He hasn't been taught to be like, put yours to the side.
They trust their instinct. They're trusting their baby instinct. They haven't been told, don't trust that.
That's right.
For sure.
That's right. So as we go along and get older, stop teaching your children some of these old sayings, because you're taking away some of their most basic primal instincts.
For sure.
And
for sure.
Yeah. Like that's one I would say that one, and the blood is thicker than water.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that's just simply I've learned, I've had some serious painful experiences through people that I was tied to biologically.
Yes.
So.
And there are okay, I gotta go back to that one for a second. When you make a conscious decision to tell the blood this is not okay, and they see you with the water, they're the ones who usually tell you, why are you choosing that over me? Blood is thicker than water. Those are people who usually
they're calling it out.
Because it's kind of like the whole you're acting brand new.
Right.
You like, I've decided I'm not doing this anymore.
I don't like you, I like them.
Yep.
Like they didn't like pounce on my heart and then think that just because we're relatives we're allowed to do that.
I should be okay with that. Absolutely. So.
Well, shoot.
Yeah.
All right then. This has been.
I learned something.
What, the iron sharpened iron?
Yeah.
I didn't realize you did. Yeah, that definitely. I say it all the time because and it's true. In theory, that's how we all should live. But for sure.
Okay. All right. Till the next time.
I hope that was fun for you guys. Until the next time.